Hi. So let's discuss. It's Advent now, meaning we're going into 4 weeks before Christmas, which is cool. The first week is hope. So we kind of talked about hope in church this week. Also, I'm feeling better from being sick, which is good. But anyway, talked about hope this week, and I don't know. The main thing that came to my mind was a lot of people say it's cheesy to say you're going to get through this, that it's going to get better, the light at the end of the tunnel, because they feel like that's not true. And when you're in the middle of it, it very much feels like that's not true. I feel that. It feels impossible, that there's no way out. But that's a lie. There is a way out. I know it sounds cheesy, but you just can't see it yet. And you probably won't be able to see it for a while. In fact, the best way of getting out isn't for trying to search for that light at the end of the tunnel. It's actually just trying to live where you are then and make the most of it and find the small happy things. Because I guarantee nothing could ever be so. I'm almost certain. Maybe it won't be true, but it's unlikely that nothing will be so bleak that you won't be able to find any happiness anywhere. And that happiness could literally be looking at the stars. And in a city, that's harder to see the stars, but at night you could go out and look at the tall buildings and the lights and just small things. They don't even have to be things to do with your life or connected with you. That just look at the world around you and the life there. And sometimes that just can bring just a tiny bit of joy. It's hard and life can be hard, but I know it sounds cheesy, but it will get better. It doesn't feel like that right way, and it won't feel like that for a while, but the only way for it to get better is for you to start trying to live. And it's going to be hard, and you're going to fail a lot of times, but let those small things bring you hope. Hope is said to be one of the most dangerous things ever. Grown men, hope will cause people to do the most foolish things, die for what appears to others for no reason. But it is for a reason, for hope, because hope is also, it's the reason they say you're foolish for dying, for the belief or the hope in something, is because the people who say that are the ones that want to squash your hope, because they're the ones who have the most to lose when your hope is all dashed, because hope can do that, but in doing that, and so many people doing that, hope is what causes entire empires to crumble or stand strong. Hope is one of the most powerful human emotions ever. It changes the course and tide in wars and centuries, and hope is an impossible, wonderful, brilliant thing. The moment you have hope is the moment you have something worth fighting for. What do you have hope in? And whatever you have hope in, I guarantee you, as long as you keep working, one day you'll be happy again. Have hope that one day things won't be so bad, not only for you, but for the world. Because I understand there are a lot of reasons to be depressed, a lot of reasons to be anxious. The world's a messed up place. I've always hated America, and I found out today Americans don't even get maternity leave in some states. That isn't a guaranteed thing. They pay the most they pay more medical tax than any other country in the world, and yet they don't have universal health care. And I always didn't like America because of different reasons, and also they're capitalist, and they end up thinking, but it's oh yeah, they're late stage capitalism, and they are a perfect example of why capitalism doesn't work. And it's that kind of thing of people say socialism has already failed because communism was a thing. But you see, socialism and communism are two different things, kind of. obviously I'm not extreme socialist, but like I believe I'm more in favor of but I prefer socialism to capitalism, if that makes sense. And it's because socialism, when paired with democracy, has the greatest chance for actually making sure everyone's not equal but equitable. Everyone gets the right benefits. No one gets an unfair advantage. Everyone gets to go through the same schooling system. Everyone gets the same kind of teachers. Everyone gets the same kind of advantages. No one gets left behind. Because while I believe in hard work, I also know that the schooling system is broken. I also know the social structure is broken. I also know that the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, and that doesn't matter whether or not you work hard, because for some people, the rich don't work at all and the poor break their backs, and like that, clearly something's gone wrong. I understand why you'd get paid more for higher education, because you've probably paid a lot to go through that education. Like, schooling costs a lot of money, but one question why the schooling costs money at all. But it's that kind of thing of like, you've got this and then you've got this. The world's a broken place. Let's have hope. Hope is a powerful, dangerous thing, and I have hope in Jesus Christ that the world will one day be made new. Well, the earth and the heavens will be made new, and Jesus Christ will come, second coming, and all will be made new, and all will be perfect again. And that's what brings me hope and joy and gets me out of bed most days in trying to keep wanting to make the world a better place. Hope's a dangerous thing, but it's only dangerous to those who aren't kind, aren't loving, aren't good. Hope is a very dangerous thing. It will either be used against you or by you, and I think if you're the one using it, you're doing the right thing. Anyway, thanks for listening to that, and bye!